Guys, you already know what we gotta do. Hop in to the Wheel of Jolly, give it a spin, and see what we're gonna be modeling today. I will say one thing, guys. Do we land on the mini tree? Okay, so I guess I don't have to say the one thing today because we didn't land on it. Hop into Blender, duplicate this, Shift D, boom. All right, we got a mini tree. That's gonna wrap it up for today. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, Cam. It's not gonna be a short video. And guys, no apologies because it won't be a short video. Instead of a mini tree, we're gonna swap that one out with, let's say, Santa's sleigh, because that wasn't on the list, and I think it'd be fun to make. I'll definitely need a picture reference, though. All right, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I misspelled sleigh, and this is just not how I wanted to see Santa, man. Like, these are kind of crazy. Just like that, we have a reference image for Santa's sleigh. If we look close, man, look at this model. They missed a spot right here. Anyways, let's go ahead and start making this. I think the easiest way to do it would just be kind of the vertice trick that we use for trees. So bring in a cube, go into edit mode, vertice select, M at center, and then we have this single vertice to work with. And I think I'll just stay on the inside of this gold trim. And then after that, we can take all of these vertices, extrude them out, and make the gold trim. I do want to make this a little bit more rounded than what they have. Like, the sharp edges just ain't for me, man. This is Santa we're talking about. A magical being. So, I'm just gonna trace around all of this. Alright guys, once you get to the last point with this little technique, go ahead and turn on the little magnet here, and then switch to vertex, and then just hover over where you want it to connect to and press G, and they will connect together. It's beautiful. Now we're going to press A to select all vertices, and then F, and as you can see, we have this beautiful Santa sleigh. Up next, we're going to press Alt-E. That's actually only faces. We're going to press E and S, and turn off our magnet. Okay, that's not going to work either. So I guess we're going to solidify this first, and then we'll easily be able to extrude faces. So let's go to modifiers, solidify. Let's just put it this way. And then we can drag this out a little bit. Perfect. Control A. And now we have faces we can work with. So if we grab all the faces just like that and then press Alt E, extrude along face normals. There we go. Oh yeah, this is looking nice. Now to add a little bit of nicety, that's not a word at all. So with this part being done, we can add a mirror modifier. Let's see, where you at? We also need to scoot it out a little bit. There we go. Mirror modifier. Separate them like this. That might be a bit big for Santa's sleigh. Let's go in just a little bit. And now we have the two sides we need. Perfect. After that, we are going to go ahead and model these, which I think I'll just take a cube and make it into like a squished rectangle thing. I think will be okay. Now, I think with this, I don't know if I want to keep them as flat as the image. So we might add a subdivision surface to it as well. We'll just kind of see how it looks. All right. So we have this, and you guys might be like, bruh, you can't even see that. But fear not. Fear not. We're gonna add some modifiers. First up, let's do skin. Ooh, that was actually like a really good turnout for just applying the modifier. We're gonna do Control A to scale all this down. That's gonna help you see the smaller curves like this. And let's see how a subdivision looks. Honestly though, that's not bad. This is gonna be fun. Trying to, oh wow, did I get that like first try? Oh my gosh. Turns out I'm actually the Blender goat. Can't even lie to you. So now we're gonna apply skin, subdivision, then mirror. Probably didn't need to apply that mirror yet, but you know, it is what it is. Now we can go into these smaller details, the smaller kind of twists. Ooh, there's another bar right here actually. Now for this bar, I'm not gonna do a subdivision surface. I think it's a better idea to not do it. I am gonna make sure it kind of lines up well with the sleigh here. And then we'll put it over here, make sure it's sort of in the middle. All right, now we do need to grab all of them and do Control A, just to make them even smaller so they fit into right here and back there. I think it still looks fine. And then I'm going to delete this side. We're probably gonna have to definitely decimate that. Let's join these two things together. Forgot to apply the modifier, of course. There we go. And then we're going to do the little swirly bits in here, then we're going to mirror it. I think that makes the most sense. It's the same technique that I've been using over and over though, so who knows? It is a really nice technique though, for a lot of things. So we have this. Let's throw on the skin modifier. Control A to scale everything down. Bring it up a little bit so it's kind of intersecting with everything. I'm going to grab this bottom one, just drag it down a little bit. And then I'm going to Control A on this last one to kind of round it off a bit more. Now we're going to do Shift D. We could use an array modifier for this. this, but I don't think it's too necessary for how small of a task it is. All right, so now we have something like this, and we're gonna have to make these two separately because they're a little bit less curvy. All right, so now that we have the legs done, we could kind of just get rid of this photo. We are gonna hop into here. Let's grab everything, edit mode, wireframe, highlight everything, bring these out a little bit more. I think that is a pretty good size. Now what I'm gonna do, go into our solid view, and I'm gonna grab this outer line. Let's make sure we're on this mode here. Okay, we don't actually want the top, so we're gonna go from here. Maybe something like this and extrude. I know this isn't perfect yet. I just wanted to kind of see it. Yeah, I think that'll work. Let's make sure clipping is turned on in our mirror. There we go. And we'll definitely have to fix whatever's going on up here. All right. Now I want to grab this line and bring it up to sort of a point. Maybe bring it back, forward. What's going to work best for us here? I think right there kind of works. Let's apply this mirror. Yeah, this is looking all right. We're going to press C to grab our selection and grab everything inside here. Make sure we're on face select, by the way. And we are going to extrude these down a bit. We'll have to fix the front and this middle spot and the back. There's probably so many better ways I could do this. All right, guys. Now we have our sleigh. That took me longer than it should have. I just decided to grab the bottom half, which I should have done in the first place, to extrude. And this, yeah, let's get rid of that. Delete edges. There we go. Our sleigh's looking pretty good, man. Let's slap a texture on here. Maybe some seats. Oh, I gotta try. So let's bring these out, extrude, maybe like out to here. We'll drop the back down just a bit, as long as that doesn't mess up the outside. Okay, I mean, we don't really have anything back here anyway. So I'm gonna grab everything here, and what we're gonna do is Alt-E, and instead of a long face normals, we're gonna do individual faces. Scale those up, and now, up here, instead of global, or no, I think it's this one. Yeah, individual origins. And we're gonna scale that down, and then we'll add a quick bevel, just to kind of make them cooler. Yeah, sure, why not? Shade smooth and auto smooth to fix everything. Heck yeah, this is a sick sleigh. I'm gonna go ahead and texture this real quick. All right, guys, we just finished texturing the sleigh, and man, I actually like how it turns out with the green seats. Really complements it. Oh, I really like this. I am gonna clean up the back here just a little bit because it's kind of you know, so we can clean that up for sure. And then this thing's done. I'm really happy with how this turned out, actually. All right, guys, the sled is all cleaned up. I think it looks pretty good. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of a bevel back here. Oh, whoa. Never mind. Anyways, the sleigh looks really good in my opinion. My favorite model by far in this series. But that is going to wrap it up for today. If you did enjoy and you want to see more content like this, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Later.